What's up, guys? Today, I'm back with another wrestling video. I'm going to be talking about what should have been one of the biggest matches in WWE history. The Undertaker versus John Cena at WrestleMania. Um, and I know what you're thinking. Like, we did get John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania, but unfortunately, it happened a year after The Undertaker supposedly retired. The Undertaker couldn't really go as much, and it lasted like 5 minutes, if not less. So everyone knows that The Undertaker versus John Cena is a dream match at WrestleMania. Excuse me, for many reasons. But it, without a doubt, should have happened a lot sooner. For relevancy, for story, and for the actual quality of the match. So, what I'm going to do is, because John Cena is a lot younger than The Undertaker, I'm going to um, lay out kind of John Cena's WrestleMania history, um, and I'm going to present us with two options today of when The Undertaker versus John Cena should have actually happened at WrestleMania. And if you put this match in any of the two WrestleManias that I am going to mention, it would have been a huge match. It would have possibly actually lived up to the hype, and it would have been amazing. It would have been worthy of the Streak, the Dead Man versus the face that runs the place, you know, leader of the C Nation, all that good shit. It would have accomplished everything it was supposed to if you just listened to me. I'm just kidding. If you put it in either of these two WrestleManias that I'm going to mention. So, John Cena, his first ever WrestleMania match was at WrestleMania 20 for the United States title against The Big Show. Obviously, a David versus Goliath sort of thing. At least that's what they were kind of trying to portray it as. Slays the Giant, and wins his first title in WWE history. Feel good moment. Awesome. I loved seeing John Cena just grow in the ranks, no matter what you think about him. If you grew up in the early to mid 2000s watching wrestling, John Cena was very entertaining, and no one can take that away from him. But it shouldn't have happened at WrestleMania 20. He's too young, and it wouldn't have carried a similar weight, even though The Undertaker returned to his dead man persona at WrestleMania 20. I believe it shouldn't have happened at WrestleMania 20. WrestleMania 21, John Cena faces Triple H, and it also shouldn't have happened here. I mean, it just shouldn't. No. I'm sorry. WrestleMania 21, John Cena faced JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield, to win his first world title. It also shouldn't have happened here. That was actually a decent match. John is still making his way up the ranks. Absolutely shouldn't have happened at WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania 22, John Cena faces Triple H, and it shouldn't have happened here either. It John Cena is still kind of young. The fans are like kind of starting to turn on him, but like, a lot of people still like him. It shouldn't have happened here. If you want, let him win his second world title at WrestleMania, sure. WrestleMania 23 is an interesting story because The Undertaker wins the Royal Rumble. And this is the first kind of pit stop I'm going to make. John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 23 could have happened. It could have happened. It would have been really good. What actually happened was John Cena faced Shawn Michaels in a really good match. HBK gets to, main event another WrestleMania. Thumbs up to him. And The Undertaker has one of the best rivalries of his career in Batista. So as much as it should have happened here, I can do one better. So next year, WrestleMania 24. So both John and The Undertaker have world title matches. And I just don't want to mess with either of them. If I'm being honest, John Cena has a really good triple threat match, and Edge and The Undertaker main event. Both matches were awesome. WrestleMania 24 is one of my favorite WrestleManias of all time. It's probably going to be the second best ever to me, always, if not the first, because WrestleMania 17 is obviously great for many reasons, but it shouldn't have happened at WrestleMania 24 because both men just already had really good matches, and I don't want to mess with that. WrestleMania 25 is the duo of matches The Undertaker had with Shawn Michaels, and it could have happened here, but the Shawn Undertaker stuff is just too perfect. I don't want to mess with either 25 or 26. I really don't, because Shawn Michaels had what was supposed to be a great retirement, and just amazing story, amazing matches. I don't want to mess with either 25 or 26. WrestleMania 27. This is when The Undertaker should have faced John Cena. Period. This is the best opportunity to do it. Have the Triple H Undertaker stuff happen at 28 and 29, and hopefully, fingers crossed, keep CM Punk around long enough to beat the streak at WrestleMania 30. That's absolutely how it should have happened. WrestleMania 26 was the last WrestleMania that The Undertaker was a full-time wrestler. And you really got to strike while that iron's hot. It should have happened at WrestleMania 27. Forget that stuff like with The Miz. Like, if you want to run Rock versus Cena, run it at 28. But like, you don't have to do the whole like he interferes in the main event and all that shit. Cena versus The Undertaker absolutely should have happened at WrestleMania 27. It would have, like I said, it would have lived up to the hype. It would have been awesome. And The Undertaker could still deliver good matches, and so could John. Yeah, that's absolutely when it should have happened. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This was just a short little video that I did on the spot just because I kind of wanted to. And I'm wearing my WrestleMania shirt. Yeah. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. When should The Undertaker versus John Cena happen at WrestleMania? Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless, and I'll see you next time.